Hello and welcome to the Runaway Warlords. I am Samurai Drew. I got DarkBriton, Cool Kid Sagreen, the crew, the cast, the cool cats that collect themselves to contend with another collection of One Piece manga. And now I'm noticing that I'm getting back loop right now. Just like a oh my god, here, just like a my TV's going crazy. Mute. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, let's get into the new chapter. How you boys doing?
I'm doing good at least.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic.
Bad news. 2-week delay for the next chapter. That is right when you click on it. So hey, I hope this has got to be the banger chapter this week. You know, if we get a 2-week break.
Another crazy one out of.
Yes. Okay. So we're on. We got a color spread here of Nami and Usopp playing a futuristic, like VR game looking thing. Oh no, maybe they're just wearing futuristic glasses, and this is just like a Tekken style game. But we've really
this is a Smash style game,
dude.
Okay, yeah, it's Smash style, but
this is Smash.
This
okay.
is.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Smash and not Tekken. Look at Zoro as Link. I think.
Okay.
Do you see Robin there as the demon child?
Okay, I want everyone to try to guess.
Is she supposed to be Bayonetta?
Too, because I feel like I'm the only video game here, so I know who everyone is.
Okay, okay. Well, obviously Zoro's Link. Okay,
Right?
Chopper's
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Luffy is that one guy from Mortal Kombat or whatever Tekken that's introduced into Smash Bros.
You are wrong as shit.
Mario.
He's Mario? I don't think so.
Jinbei?
What? Yeah, Jinbei's Mario.
I was looking at Luffy. Yeah. Jinbei's Mario.
I guess it looks like Sanji might be Metroid.
Sure.
What the hell's Brooke supposed to be? What the hell's Chopper supposed to be?
Well, actually, I'm not sure about Chopper, but what I think, because Chopper is, at least from the design, it kind of reminds of a guest character from Tekken 3, which is Gon, which comes from it's a weird manga. You gotta read it.
I know who you're talking about.
Hunter x Hunter?
No, not from Hunter x Hunter. Okay. Short story short, there's this manga called Gon where you got this cartoony dinosaur next to these really realistic animals. It's super weird.
We'll
Check
take your word for it.
Okay.
But any other thoughts before we jump in? This is your story.
Yes.
I like that.
Futurism. Can we give it up for a little maybe foreshadowing again with Luffy turning all flamey right there and punching a Kong person? Come on, there has to be something's in the story is gonna look like this, you know.
Look. All I think this cover page is just for is the release of the final character of the Smash Ultimate is out, and I was like, okay, here's a cover page celebrating Smash. That's all I really think it is.
It feels like it.
Who was the new character again? It was
it's
Sora.
Sora.
And
God, I'm so excited.
But Kingdom Hearts doesn't have anything on Nintendo.
Technically,
What are you talking about?
one of the spin-off games is on the Nintendo system, and I think the whole series is going to come on there
Oh, cool.
relatively soon.
Ooh, they did. Okay, there you go.
The mouse has made his connections. But thank you to the 6 people we have in the chat right now. If you want to go ahead and let us know what you think this chapter is going to be, and let's jump in.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know we're taking a long time with that. It was a cool color page, to be fair, and I'm over here saying we should get through this faster.
So long in my chapter.
Okay, I'm in the 3rd page. Guest parlor inside the castle. Do you think I'm lying? I'm not saying that. And we got a little.
What?
What do you, a guitar? No, a shintar. What do you call those?
It's a sitar, but the chapter is called Chapter 1028, Brachiosnacus.
Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Chapter 1028, Brachiosnacus. There's a second dragon here. One that's not Kaido. We all saw it. That must be the devil fruit that Vegapunk created. It was flying with Straw Hat Luffy, meaning the dragon is an enemy to Kaido. Sounds good to me. Oh. Interesting. Wonder who they're talking to. I'm gonna pretend it's the Gorosei in my head. Sounds good to me. We want these pirates to destroy each other. So why did you call me? We have orders from above. Oh, not the same. Okay. On the freak
Ooh.
chance that Kaido actually loses. Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
On the freak chance that Kaido loses. So every time we've seen everyone like discredit Luffy, right? Everyone's like, oh no, he's not gonna defeat Crocodile. He's not gonna defeat Mori. He's not gonna, Now that they're seeing it, we like to see this, right? It's like the antagonists are growing as well, Okay, okay. We're going. We got CP0 here huffing and puffing about Luffy winning. Okay, so let's go to page 4.
Mm-hmm.
The nation of Wano, unaffiliated with the world government, will be placed under the government's direct control. The ships are heading to Wano already.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yes, but
Whoa!
I like
So the
to
Marines are heading to Wano. Okay.
I'm going to stop you right there. Look at the ships. They aren't marine ships.
I swear to God, if Rob Lucci's heading to Wano.
The ships are heading to Wano already. So does it seem possible to you? Start of the battle was 30,000 versus 5,400. Now 12,000 versus 8,000. In the end, what we do isn't any different from the pirates. It is fascinating. It is a fascinating battle, I'll admit, but I just can't envision Kaido actually beaten. Oh my God! Let's go. We got Rob Lucci in the building. I don't think so. I'll wait for your report. So Rob Lucci knows that Luffy is gonna win. He knows that. He knows he's gonna win.
And then there's Kaku. And then there's what's she's the queen of the pleasure district. So she's a double agent. Stussy, thank you. Stussy.
Okay. And I'll wait for your report. And there's one more order about a member of the Straw Hat crew.
They're coming after Robin. They're coming after Robin.
Okay. Well, the next page here. Okay. Sorry, cool kid. Go ahead.
Nothing. I was just joking around.
Wait, you can't say go ahead.
I know. Okay.
Wait, all right.
No. Listen.
Like,
Bring back Nico Robin. So you nailed it.
Dun, dun.
Government Intelligence Agency, Cypherpole, Aegis Zero, Rob Lucci. Hasn't learned his lesson. Still a dickbag. Okay. No matter which way the battle goes, that woman's existence is key to the forces of piracy. It's Nico Robin. And Brooke and Nico Robin are slashing some good old baddies. Capture her. Don't kill her. Yes, very true. So, it's good to have you back around, Brooke. Robin's looking at Brooke. Robin's looking extra optimistic. It will be done. Yo! Careful, or I'll get carried away. Oh! And so now,
one more.
Dude, the Marines are coming. I got one more. Okay.
No, right, not the Marines.
Not the Marines.
Cypherpoles. Dude, these guys.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Wait, what if they're not just bringing like Cypherpole 0, but like all the Cypherpoles?
I don't. Well, there's
like 9, 8, 7 all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might do that because if they're bringing a bunch of ships, it can't just be like Cypherpole 0. I don't think there's that many people on Cypherpole 0.
I mean,
there's one more order about a member of the Straw Hat crew. So it doesn't look like Rob Lucci's heading to Wano, though. It just looks like there's other ships.
Yeah, he's saying he's sending them to there. He's not saying that. And also, this guy's taking orders from Rob Lucci, by the way. We thought
exactly.
We thought that.
I think he's just relaying the message.
Yeah, he's probably just relaying the message. I mean, you know what would be crazy if like Rob Lucci and like CP0 is like the number 1 or number 2 strongest or something ridiculous like that.
Okay, well, either way, let's go to the next page. My last page, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, Onigashima above Wano. Yamato, I can't make the clouds. Only 5 minutes left until it reaches the flower capital. This is too cruel. Don't leave me on my own. No, stop this, Momonosuke. Do not whine about it. You can do it. No, I can't, but I must. And Momo's completely freaking out, and now we get a really sick shot of Momo next to the falling island here. I see the flame clouds. I summon thee. If I do not do this, countless people will die. And he is starting to sniffle. He is. I mean, he is trying, but the wrong attitude. You got to have the attitude of I can do this. I'm going to keep on trying, not like
I summon the flame clouds.
right.
I summon thee. Momo, chill out.
And yeah, I mean, this just looks insane. Momo loving the way Momo's looking. But yeah, I gotta pass it on to Cool Kid.
Yeah, it's time for me to start on. Yeah, page 7 here. Okay. I refuse to let this bomb fall in the sea. And then we see Yamato just climbing up on the side of like Onigashima, and oh wait, she's in her hybrid form. Huh. Okay. Listen closely, Momonosuke. I'm going to head back up to the Skull Dome right now to keep the damage to a minimal. Absolutely. Huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very confused how she plans on doing this.
What does she have up her sleeve, I wonder?
Well, you might have to wait till next page.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's see. Yamato says, the massive armory beneath the Skull Dome contains countless explosives. If I don't do something about them, the worst case scenario could be 12 times more destructive. And, Yamato leaves Momo, and Momo's like, wait, Yamato, you're leaving? And then, let's see. Yamato reaches the surface of Onigashima. She's like, hang on there, Momonosuke. I know that you can do it. And Yamato transforms into his full zone form.
As well as Yamato's running up on Law's crew. That's Law's crew.
Yeah, Law's crew is there. Wait, how the hell did they get up on Onigashima? Because they weren't on Momonosuke. So how the hell did they get up there? I swear to God, Oda, you better answer this and don't leave it to an SBS.
Right?
Yeah, but yeah, Yamato's I guess full zone form looks pretty cool. I mean, wait a minute, Yamato still has the horns.
Yep.
Yep.
Ogre. So does Kaido.
Ogre horns.
That's true.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Oni horns. Sorry, don't want to offend anyone. Oni horns.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be racist to Onis.
But
No, it's just everyone
But-
who gets upset about the Viz translation.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I don't really get mad at that.
hey, can I get a mic check from Sagreen?
Huh?
Oh,
I
okay,
can
cool.
hear
No,
him.
I just want to make sure you're there.
He's
I
just
saw it go off.
enjoying the show, man.
I know. You know what? I just wanted to make sure because I saw the box go on and nothing was going on, so I just want to do a little check.
Yeah, I was just curious because my internet is not that good, so if I say I'll talk too much, I'll be interrupting.
Hey, peace and love.
However, back to the chapter.
Oh, yeah. So, let's see. Next page, we go back to the performance.
Oh,
And Queen and Sanji are still fighting. Huh, I'm not stopping. Flying Pan! He's so heavy. Whoa. Come on, show it to me. Ooh.
if he's looking for the the raid suit. He has to know that he has the raid suit.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Queen
I'll
developed.
just-
Have we known if Queen has developed the raid suit with him, or that's just conjecture?
I
Conjecture.
feel we're not sure, but I feel like all the raid suit and all that technology was after Mad split off.
Mad lads.
Let's split up. Okay, yeah, the great action sequence, and we see it's like he's got multiple arms coming at him, dodging all of them. He's just Sanji at this point just playing defensive.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll just move on to the next page. Okay, let's see. I want to see that Germa Double Six battlesuit.
There we go.
Ow, ow, ow!
Yeah, and Sanji gets knocked back into a wall, and then we got Chopper, who I think still is Baby Gramps or whatever.
He's still Baby Gramps, yeah.
Yeah.
Sanji carrying him, then
Yeah. Sanji, I know you used that battle suit against King earlier. It made you disappear. Was that judge's science at work? And Sanji's like, yeah, something's definitely off with my body. Queen's like, now on that great smoke, then smoke. And Sanji's like, hey, I told you not to call me that. You don't know the first thing about my family situation. Scratch that off. They're not even my family at all. I'm not wearing that. And Queen charges up a laser. Black.
Oh, wow. Did you go on, or?
Oh, you want me to continue?
Yeah. Go.
Pretty high, man.
Okay. I'll continue. Yeah. Black coffee beam, and he aims it towards Sanji, but Sanji's able to dodge out of the way and use Jumbo Jumbo Bimbe Cut Grill Shot.
Oh, he's got
Bam!
grill marks.
Okay.
Grill marks.
And this is I'll take over on the next one.
Okay.
Dude,
That
those
is-
grill marks.
He looks like so much like a Ninja Turtle. And it just feels like that. For me, Queen looks like a Ninja Turtle. And
Right.
especially seeing that little grill shot across his chest makes it look like a shell.
You nailed it. When we do go into our discussion, we're going to do a side by side on that one.
Oh my god, I'm not even going to talk about this.
Okay, go ahead.
That's fair. And any other thoughts before we move on to page 12?
Grill shot's cool. Ninja Turtle, cool. Black coffee beam, boom.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he actually got pushed back too.
Woo!
Okay, fine. And he just goes full. We have a huff from Sanji. Wow. There's got to be a better way to break through this dino toughness. That organic kick of yours packs a pretty good punch. In that case, let me stash the mechanisms and show you the pure dino terror. Okay, so what is he just going to... Wait a second. What was the name of this chapter again? Wait.
I'm going to stop you for a minute.
I've
Go
already
to
seen
the
the next
next
page,
page.
so yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying this. When you go to the next page, you'll just say, what the fuck?
Brachiosnacus. Okay. Brachiosnacus. In 3, 2...
This is insanity. This is ridiculous. What?
Okay.
Let's go.
Dinosaurs ruled the world for hundreds of millions of years. Witness the raw power of the king. And he just stretches all out. Here we go, the true power of the ancients. He swishes his tail. Brachiosnacus. And it looks like he launches his neck out of...
What the frick?
Out of the body.
I told you that you would be thinking.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So he...
Whoa.
So it's interchanged. I'm not on the next page yet. So he can literally pull the thing out of the body and then like just stick it back in and then so basically his spine comes out.
He's a big hot dog.
Well, yeah. But
Thank you. Now that I have that in my head.
now,
No, the tail and the neck.
What?
But how? What is the point of this anyway? Because he's a
I don't
snake.
know,
He's not gonna be. the snake master. You know, he's not gonna like all of a sudden be like 2 times more powerful. He's just a snake now. Like what in the
I'm
world?
going to page 14.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just what? Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, it's just a snake. Caught you napping. This is what the Brachiosaurus can do. Damn it, I had no idea. Not a single person had ever escaped from the clutches of the Brachiolus. So I'm going to... Okay, so he's a giant snake now.
Well, a continuing trend of, you know, the Beast Pirates being completely wrong about, you know, dinosaurs.
Oh, that's so funny. When, yeah, with Sasaki's neck
Literally
thing.
the same thing that Saki did. He's like, oh yeah, this is what Triceratops can do, and you know, Frankie was like, oh yeah, I had no clue. I guess he must be right.
I just love the running gag that Oda has. It's just like, this is what dinosaurs can actually do, and everyone's like, no, dinosaurs can't actually do this. The humor in such a serious situation is just so spot on. So, yeah, mwaha, caught you napping. This is what Brachiosaurus can do. Not a single person's escaped. Sangoro, I'm going on it. In 3, 2,
2, 1.
Oh, man. Even Masters of Color are Osman cocky. Really? Oh no, Sangoro's going to be crushed to death. Ugh, cannot prevent broken bones and ruptured organs from pressure. He's very spot on. Like when he talked about devil fruit, you just die in like a smidgen of like water. It's just like, oh, dude. Now he's just like, yeah, like even armament can't save you. You're not putting up much of a fight, Judge's son. But if you promise to show me the power of Germa, I could give you a little breather. Never! Oh my God, it's just... the body just...
Oh my god.
Do you think he can feel it? It
I don't
just has
know.
holes in it. And he... Just look at that. For normally a Brachiosaurus, that leftover material. And like... would be useless as legs on a snake, but I'm a scientist, so I equipped brachial launchers to my torsos. If I call out their name, they shoot, all right. And then he shot himself.
Oh, I did not see that coming at all. He's like,
I do have to admit, that is funny. That is funny.
And then he shot himself.
no, I was only explaining.
Oda, I just don't.
Oh my god. Where does the creativity stop with him? Like, this is like bonkers insanity. I love this. It's definitely a great callback to when Chopper and Usopp fought against Mr. Four and Miss Christmas or whatever. It kind of reminds me of that, like the little tag team.
Just the humor in this entire chapter has just been so bizarre. But this is what One Piece is at its core.
Right.
Not dinosaur core, apparently, what we're seeing right now. Oh my goodness. What on earth is Queen? Let's finish this out, and then we'll have our sip and discuss.
Let's go.
All right, so. You idiots! You just did it to yourself. You're only supposed to shoot when I call out brachial.
Oh my god!
When I call out brachial launchers, or I can attack.
Sorry.
Okay. Can I just say this? Even though Queen is like, you know, a master scientist, he's kind of an idiot.
Kind of?
Yeah, he kind of is.
Oh my god. Oh, that is so funny. He's got, oh man. Oh, he's got to do it one more time.
Wait, what? Still, my chokehold did the job. You're already dead. Hey, what happened to you, Sanji? Are you alright? Sanji, you look freaky. Did you turn into a zombie? I don't know, it hurts, but I can still move fine. All of your bones are broken, Sangoro.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the suit still on him? It's just invisible?
No, I don't think the suit's on him.
Alright, well, going on to the last page. In 3, 2, 1. What's wrong with my body? No, I hope I didn't waken latent powers like theirs. Stupid brat. Looks like he's back. Looks like he's back in. So that was all just a... Oh, what?
He just goes back into his body. He's just like, all right, that was stupid.
Stupid brat. There, I'm back. Pay attention, Sanji, behind.
And the sword hits him, and it breaks.
So it did what he did waken those powers.
Right.
Oh no.
This sucks. I don't want to be a monster like them. What? So, yeah.
To be
It
continued.
looks like it's... That's a little sad.
Sanji
but...
is a full-blown German.
Green, say that one more time.
It's official. Sanji is a full-blown German.
That's fair. But
Yeah.
before any of that banter, let's pivot to our sip and discuss. A toast to kicking butts. This is a comedy chapter. This is the comedy chapter that's been needed for a while. I like how it went from Momo to Queen. We did nothing from Luffy, which is fine.
We know what he's up to.
Yeah. We got some Yamato stuff. Got Yamato in full Megune, which is pretty cool. Love the Megune. But overall, this has been a really fun chapter. Anyone who's in the chat, go ahead and let us know your thoughts on chapter 1028 if you want to join into the discussion. Where should we start off, gentlemen? Front, beginning, color page. Granted, this is a solid color page. We have Jinbei. We may as well just talk about the color page to start off with, because
Dude, I freaking love the color page.
Smash just revealed the final character. I'm guessing final. Everyone says final.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to tell you, it's the final character for Smash. It's even Sakurai did say, yep, this is the last character for this game. No more. The game has officially ended development.
And that's good, right?
Oh yeah, that's good. If Smash Ultimate's finally over, the end of the era of hype, I like to say.
Dude, okay.
There's going to be more hype. They're ending it because they have something else going on. That Nickelodeon just released their Smash, so they're letting them have it.
I mean, there was a reason why they did the Smash reveal on the same day of Nickelodeon's, Smash game.
Oh, is that a new one? I didn't realize that was a new game.
Yeah, they just came out like a couple days ago.
I was wondering why people were playing, or I saw a YouTuber playing it. I was like, why is he playing this? All right, that makes sense. Okay, on the stream right now, I don't know if you guys have it up, but I have a beautiful comparison from the Ninja Turtles to Queen, and let me tell you, it is spot on. You're totally right.
I hate you. As a guy who actually legitimately likes various Ninja Turtle material, I just no.
I like I like Ninja Turtles too. That's not me. I'm not hating on the Ninja Turtles. I'm just making like an assessment.
My God.
Oh my God. No, that was spot on right there for sure.
Easy there. I like me some Ninja Turtles.
We all like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But yeah, Queen looks like a giant Ninja Turtle.
Love it. So, what the hell is Yamato doing in her wolf? Like, what is she?
So Yamato is heading to the weapons location and is going to do something there.
I don't know.
Sure what?
Maybe this. I mean, if it's a bunch of like bombs, maybe I don't know. Disassemble them or something. I don't know what exactly she's planning, but
Well, it's not like Yamato has the powers. Like, what is what is Swamp Guy? The Swamp Fruit's powers, so she can't like just suck up all of them and. Well, I don't know actually what her mythical thing is. She might be able to freeze them. She has like a lot of ice-based powers
I'm gonna look
to
up
make them in.
what the hell. I forgot what her devil fruit name was. It was the
It was the Akami, no,
Okuchu
that
no
was-
Makami. I just want to see what that thing is known for. So I'm gonna do a little research, and you guys can keep on going.
That's fair.
yeah, I mean, as long as I remember, I know it used to be, a popular Japanese deity to pray to, but I don't remember what exactly, it
It's
represents.
a deity of the Yamato region, which, especially when it's put in that way, I'm just like, wow, we kind of should have seen that one coming.
Well, I mean, I think everyone was just focused on like oh my god, guys, we're going to get a tiger versus the dragon fight. It's the two ultimate enemies, tigers and dragons.
I thought it was supposed to be a Kieran.
Well, then people thought when we finally saw Yamato and the hybrid, people start to think, well, then it's got to be a Kieran. People are jumping all over the place with the Yamatos for.
It was so much fun.
You want to hear this little thing I got?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, the story tells of a white wolf whom said prince encountered in a moment of despair after having gone astray in the mountains. Said wolf guided the prince out of the mountains, deep forest, and thereby saving his life. In appreciation, the prince supposedly had many shrines constructed in dedication to the wolf god in the mountains, including above-mentioned Mitsumi Shrine in Chichibu, Saitama, which is the location of said mountains. So, yeah, it's a guardian deity. I don't see any cloud powers, though.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with the ice powers that will be able to freeze everything in the stash. I just don't know how they're going to like suck everything up. Granted, when Yamato got to the main area and was running up, there was the what is Lost Crew Heart Pirates? Jeez,
Yeah, the Heart Pirates,
up.
man.
The Heart Pirates were up there. So Swamp Guy might be here. We may have gotten introduced to Caribou all those years ago, only for him not only to feed Luffy, but to be a repository for all the weapons.
Oh, that's what you think?
Maybe.
That's the only. If Caribou is on the island, there is no doubt in my mind that Yamato is not stuffing him full of all the explosions.
And he would love to have all those explosions. That nutcase. He would love it. He'd be like, yeah, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, he's
As
like,
he is, I think as he is right now, he wouldn't care about explosives because like right now, all he's looking to do is survive and get out of Wano. So the food means more to him than the explosives. He doesn't really care about it right now.
Well, now that here's the. Sorry, I just remembered something that we definitely need to talk about. Rob Lucci and the CP9 stuff. Because we completely forgot a lot of that part.
oh yeah, Rob Lucci, CP0. No big deal.
Sorry, Sigrid, I cut you off on your point. Go ahead and finish.
No, I'm done with what I was saying. But on the Rablucci case and the CP0, with them like with all the from CP1 to CP9 coming to one.
Yes. So who's on the ships?
Yes,
it doesn't look like Rob Lucci is on his way.
No. Unless he's in one of those really fancy ships and he's just being funny. He would have said, I'm on my way, don't worry, I'm going to do things.
I mean, you gotta remember, CP0 are, specifically under the control of the God, why I forgot the name. Why am I forgetting it? The
Celestial
what I'm
Dragon?
talking- Yeah, the celestial dragons. Why did I forget that? But yeah, they're supposed to be guarding the celestial dragons. So, obviously at all times, some of them have to be, you know, protecting them. So not all of them can, go.
But you know something, it could also be the Marines. Just that like
I don't think they're the Marines.
No, they're
I
not,
don't-
because they are. I can definitely tell you, they are not marine ships in any way. I mean, there is something else that I thought of. I'm not sure if you guys are on board on this, but it could also be SSG.
Well, whatever the SSG is, yeah.
Are
Yeah,
we gonna?
'cause we-
Yeah.
We really don't know anything about SSG other than they're the replacement for the the Warlords. That's it.
What happens if
Yeah,
we do a little switch and Rob Lucci is a good guy right now? Like he's like, oh yeah, we're gonna get Nico Robin, wink wink, but is like trying to protect her. Or
Never.
something.
never.
I don't know. I mean, it really
Not
does
even-
bring up to the question of literally at the end of his cover series, he's like, "Oh yeah, we're going to come back for you guys," and then after a 2-year time skip, it's like, "Oh yeah, now I'm just one of the higher ranked officers in CP0, no biggie."
Yeah, I wonder what he had to do to get to
Not-
get to that time.
Not even in an alternate universe.
I'm just going through all these panels. You can't really tell if they're naval ships or not. Yeah, I don't see. Well, you don't see the front of
Well,
the bows and everything.
you don't see the front, but just from the back, they don't look like marine ships.
Bring back.
Maybe
details.
I'm trying to find a
That
cipher
woman's
pole ship.
existence is key to the forces of piracy.
So if we will make the calculation, like the Marines are mostly out hunting the warlords.
Yeah.
When CP members, and the SSGs are basically the only ones that are free for deployment.
So
Right?
So it could be the SSG.
it could be the what?
SSG.
SSG.
Yeah.
I just don't know if this is how we're going to get the first introduction to the SSG, but who knows?
It could be because if you think about it,
Well, anything
it's,
could
it's a Yonko territory. There are 2 Yonko there currently, or 3. My bad, 3. There are 3 Yonko there on the island. And imagine even after what they said about being skeptical of going to Wano because of the strong samurai, the unknown samurai, but they are still deploying their forces to go.
Here's the
take over.
SSG would have to involve Akainu. Akainu has already said that we're not sending anyone to Wano. Zero works separately from the Marines.
Well, you gotta understand, like, if SSG are supposed to be the replacement for the Warlords, the Marines were never in control of the Warlords, but the world government was. So, SSG could work like that, where they're not under any direct commandment of the Marines themselves, but
Yes, there could be a parallel to the Marine. Since the warlords don't answer to the fleet admiral, they answer to the higher power. So it could be SSG is also like, since it's a replacement, it could be a direct parallel to the Marine.
Yeah, okay, going back to those ships though, they kind of look like royal, like government ships, like, and I think we're right on the money with that. Like these are, because we saw the back of them. I don't think we saw like what the flags. I think these are world government ships. Like what you guys are saying.
Yeah, the question is what part of the world government? That's the thing.
Yeah. And also remember that they're all trying to fight the warlords at the same time right now, right? So
because I think at this point, all the Marines are all scattershot everywhere to, capture, the rest of the warlords.
And we have no idea what's happened because it's weeks later. So the battles have been done, meaning that Mihawk has escaped, Buggy has potentially escaped, Boa
has been defeated by Kobe.
Boa.
Oh my god.
Kobe!
Mihawk will still on the run.
As much as I like Kobe, I think Kobe's going to take the L.
Kobe!
We still haven't gotten anything. One second. We haven't gotten anything from any of that, which is why, hopefully, well, that's the thing. We don't even have a cliffhanger going into Kaido's flashback. So meaning that we have 2 weeks off. So the next chapter is going to be what? Not the 17th, but the 24th. So that leaves us 2 inch, 4. That's 6. That leaves us 10 chapters for the rest of the year. And that's if there's no more breaks.
I only have 10 more chapters for Ashura Doji to be alive again? This is ridiculous.
In 2021. Because,
I can't believe this thing has taken almost a year.
What has?
The bet between Drew and...
Well, that's what I was confused when people were trying to call when all this was ending, because there's so much that we still have to go through as far as, fights, things to be revealed, things to be, come to a close. And how, and I'm always going to go back to the 5-arc structure, Joe Hakyo, we're in the 3rd. The 4th is supposed to be, incredibly just action-packed.
Yeah.
But really, really quickly. So that's where it feels like the end of the fight is going to be that part of the arc. So we still have the follow-up. We still have to get something out of Genjiro. We have no idea where he is. Apu, Drake. Final fights with Hawkins and Killer. Final fights with Big Mom and Kid and Law. There's so much to be just wrapped up.
Okay. Wano wants to open up their borders, right?
Yeah.
I want to.
And now CP0 is saying to be under the rule of the government, right? So it'd be interesting if this turned into a political de-escalation instead of an all-out battle again at the end of this. Hey, I'm Momo and I am now the Shogun of Wano. Let's make a deal. We want to open up Wano to the country, but we don't want you guys. We want a place of the reverie. We want democracy to reign. We want a seat at the table instead of a battle for independence.
Oh, that's actually really interesting. I've never heard anyone bring that up where it gets de-escalated in a political aspect, huh?
Yes, but at the same time, they're trying to capture Robin, which is not going to fly at all.
Right.
At all.
No.
So there's that. And then... Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right.
Go ahead.
Also, if you're thinking about being a political conversation, which means the whole government are not gonna have the control they want over Wano, which in the current moment that's not gonna happen.
It wouldn't make any sense for them to do all this fighting over Wano just for them to let the world government come in and take over.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's also, we still don't even know who healed the scabbards.
Oh, right.
So that mysterious person is just somewhere in the building somewhere. There's so many. We just got the Caribou finally coming in. It's been how long? Hell, there's still Hiyori somewhere. I still think that Fox is going to come into play. Yamato is going to see Zoro in King's fight.
Oh wait, I just remember freaking Orochi's still alive. I almost forgot.
Orochi
Right.
is still. Oh my god, Orochi's still alive, and I'm guessing Ino might be the one to find him. If Ino finds him, he's killing him on the spot.
Oh yeah.
But it would make more sense for Orochi to face off against Momo.
Dude,
And Momo's down there trying to Kamehameha some clouds. Like, I just... there's just so many loose ends. And then, we still need a flashback from the villain. We've gotten flashbacks from all our baddies. We need we need to see skinny teenage Kaido. We need it.
I need his recruitment onto the Rocks pirates. That's the most important part. This is the most important missing piece here. How did he get a hold of an onigiri? Or sorry, an oni. So how did Rocks come across it?
Is he an oni? Yeah. How did Rocks find him? Because Kaido is from the Grand Line, but and I wish we would have gotten this in the frickin' story, but anyway, but then you have Black Maria, who's born on Wano. I think Yamato is born on Wano. So actually, is that where the Oni race was from? When were they wiped out? Like, all of that needs to be in the backstory. It's just, I'm gonna freak when we get into this backstory. If we get it, I will lose it.
Actually,
you will see the craziest reaction you've ever seen.
Actually, now I think about it, I don't think Yamato was born on Wano, because if I remember, yeah, because by the time Yamato was born, this was way before Kaido decided to even go to Wano. So yeah, that.
We know that we know the weapons allowed Kaido to have a foothold on Wano. You don't know if how often he's been to Wano before, or if he's from there or anything. That's why we need a flashback. That's why we need.
I would love to get a Kaido flashback too, but it really makes me wonder, when are we going to get it? When is Act 3 going to end? There's all these wins.
Well, we've been saying that for like 4 months now. That's why I'm not necessarily such a fan of like what everyone else wants the story to go. Because if it was up to the fandom, we would have been done a long time ago.
Right.
But we would have had the fights, so it would have been extended to hell. So that's why I'm kind of like, just let Oda. I'm trusting the dude who's been writing this since before most of the fans were born on this topic. So that's why it's just not like trying to predict what's coming next, just wishing that he gives us what we want. Just
at this point, I
it would be
think
so
it's
much longer if we had all the fights extended. So much longer, and everyone would be complaining. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, I guess so. And plus, like, just with the length and everything, it makes me think, because I know Oda wants to end like One Piece this decade, and by the length of Wano and everything, I do really wonder, is One Piece really going to end this decade?
I feel like it is.
I feel like
in 9 years, I can see.
Oh, yeah.
9 years, I could see that in the next 5.
I'm still up in the air if they're gonna do a spin-off thing. I have no idea.
I would love for him to take like his best protege. Look at that leg.
That's
okay. Yeah,
is this a good look or a bad look?
That thigh meat.
You know what? I'm ripping it.
I would love for Oda to just be like, all right, you take Roger's backstory. Because someone's already doing Ace's flashback or Ace's past.
Yeah, they're doing there's the Ace light novels that are being translated by Boichi, the guy who does the Dr. Stone art, which loves Boichi art.
If we can get someone else to be like Garp when he was a Chad back in the day, when him and Sengoku were just like, being badasses in the early 20s, I would love that. Absolutely love it. I want that.
Yeah. I want to see more of the perspective of the good Marines. Like the Marines like that aren't over here just trying to gain the system and get money and power, which is so funny because that's what all pirates want is money, or is fame, power, and wealth. And
so you want a Kainu's flashback?
I think I want a Kainu's flashback. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we need a kind of flashback as well.
It will be interesting to see like why he believes so much in this absolute justice. What happened? There has to be a reason.
What do you think it is?
I have nothing in my head right now, but like if if there's no reason, it's just that he's just a psychopath and he's obsessed this with this narrative of absolute justice. It will make no sense.
Okay. So it has to do something, right, with Akainu giving someone a chance, or like, hey, I know you're a bad guy, but I see the good in you. I'll let you go, and then it biting him in the ass, like it kills his wife or something crazy like that, right? Like some kind of like
See that?
a breach of trust situation where he's like, listen, if I let these bad guys go, they're gonna kill someone else. It's not that I have to be this guy that kills every pirate I see, because if I don't, uh, everyone I love is going to be dead. You know, like we could see something like that.
Like for Akainu, the thing is he doesn't see any good in any pirate. Just like Zed, if you see
Scott.
Zephyr,
Oh yeah,
Such a good movie.
Very,
he
very
doesn't
fair.
see any good in any pirate. So there has to be something that made him like that.
How
Like,
was the score in Smash Bros?
oh my god, you want me to go off topic?
Static Attic, how you doing, baby? Well, good morning to you.
Oh my god, because if I have to go off topic about Sword Smash,
Let's go.
I
We have
will.
time. We have time. Go for it.
Hey, well, first of all, there was as the elder millennial here. A long time ago, there was a poll taken by the people who do Smash on who you want and Sora was like number one. And this is 2017, 2018. So there
Forgot
has
what year, but this was
some
during
precedent.
Smash Wii U and 3DS.
I
And
think that
I think during the live announcement he did say Sora was the winner, but just due to legal reasons he couldn't put him in at the time.
and the
So,
bias in the mouse, of course.
well, I mean, yeah, I understand. It's not simple as going just to the mouse because Sora's in this weird legality where he's partially owned by Square Enix and partially owned by Disney. So it's a super complicated, confusing mess that they have to go through just to even get Sora in. And obviously they can't represent any of the Disney stuff in Smash, but hey, even getting him in is just like a miracle.
This is the closest we'll get to having a Disney character in a Nintendo property.
Right.
That is true. That is true. That is straight up the closest.
Because they have the
thing.
Mickey Mouse on his
Yeah,
Key-
they had the little Mickey Mouse emblem on the keychain, but that's
Key-
like the
keyblade.
only on his keyplate. But that's the only Disney thing
He's like-
that you get to see because I remember like in one of the backgrounds where it's showing the little Sora mural and it has like the Caillou and Riki in the game. It would also include Donald Duck and Goofy, but in the game they took that out from the mural.
You're not going to get Donald Duck and Goofy or Mickey in Smash. You're not.
So even though all that, I am just loving Sora, and honestly, I love that Sora is the final Smash character in Smash Ultimate because it is literally the impossible being the final character.
But now we're going to get like Ultimate Smash Supreme. New game, so we can now add a lot of other people, including
I'm
one
going to stop you there from Smash because we're obviously going to get another Smash game. But I remember Sakurai did say that, well, we can never do something like this ever again because just to have everyone here, there's a lot of legal trouble and whatnot. So if we do this again, he said something like, I'm probably going to have to completely, rethink the series.
Pretty fair.
We already
let
have
me
Final
see here.
Fantasy characters in Smash, right? So this wasn't that crazy of a leap.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Sephiroth and Cloud.
Yeah, they got Sephiroth and Cloud,
So same company. So
same company.
I do love. I am a Square Enix stan. I'm a fan of all of their games and everything that they put out. But Static, good morning to you as well. To be honest, in my opinion, I am just happy that the fan base got what they wanted. Exactly. You love to see it when a corporation's just like, hey, we actually listen to you, and then they actually listen. It's like, thank you.
Yeah, just say thank you, Sakurai, and don't be one of those 5 people who are complaining that we got another sword fighter.
I mean, everyone's going to complain about everything. That's what having an opinion is all about.
Yeah, but I'm just glad that, that freaking thank you Sakurai hashtag was trending. He deserves it.
Especially coming out of the West, because we are a very, very, very hard fan base to please. And again, not everyone's pleased at this. And this is literally what people were asking for. So it's kind of like, what should we do?
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers kind of thing. Let's see here. Disney owns the rights to Sora. Yes.
I'm going to stop you there. Disney owns partial rights. It's really weird and complicated that even I can't explain. But yeah, Disney and Square Enix owns partial rights to Sora.
So that they can do stuff like this.
Yeah. So it's the reason why Disney can't just be like, oh, I want to put Kingdom Hearts stuff in Disneyland or whatever. They have to go partially through Square Enix and stuff. So that's kind of the reason why that.
So Green, have you ever played Smash or Kingdom Hearts?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I
Hearts.
played Smash back in 1999. Yeah, no, it was 2000. And there was a 64, and there were 8 players. Back in my day, Smash only had 8 players, and we liked it.
Oh yeah, you liked it with half the characters you not knowing where they come from. Hello, Ness.
No, Yoshi was bomb. That's all I played with. And then maybe Donkey.
Sure. Wow.
Actually, that was like no. I played with Pikachu a lot too.
Of course you have. And,
yeah, I'm wearing a Team Rocket T-shirt.
Oh, yep. Oh, Jesus! Team Rocket's invading the stream.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man, I looked over. I thought you guys were serious.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll give my quick pitch to tell anyone to play Kingdom Hearts. It's a good game.
Amazing.
Yes, good combat, but I will tell you, after one, the story gets a little complicated. even now, someone who's played all the Kingdom Hearts games and where we are, I'm not even sure where we going. I don't know. Final Fantasy 13 versus.
It looks like some
again,
kind of like Cyber City thing. It looks like some kind of Grand Theft Auto type Final Fantasy thing.
I think we're supposed to be in the world that never ends. I don't remember.
Hey, Batsana! Yo! Good to see you. Just came online. Did we complete the read-through? Yes, now we are doing the sip and discuss. That chapter was insane. Watching Queen turn into a snake and then revert right back into hybrid form. Like, what was the damn
That's
point?
very confusing.
You crazy hot dog man. You know, like, what?
I don't even know.
I'm really interested to how they're going to do this, flesh that out in the anime. Because they're going to make it look very weird.
I mean,
we didn't get to see a lot, especially of like the body. He was just shooting himself. That entire gag was all just so we could see Sanji's body get broken in half and see his powers awaken, which completely throws out what his mom went through to ensure that he grew up a normal baby. He had a horrible childhood, only for it not just to kick in now.
Yeah, but now he still has a heart and he's strong. So we get the. She just didn't want his mind to be changed around, right? She didn't care if he's really strong.
Yeah, she didn't want them like to become what they became, what the other ones became, the other 3.
Yeah,
So,
some psychopaths.
Yeah.
Psychopath is a fair way of putting it. So just because he grew up normal, it's okay for him to get it now. Now Sanji is quote unquote invincible. I'm interested to see where the power scalers go because this is nuts as far as power scaling. Like nuts. Because now Sanji is literally in quote unquote invincible.
Oh, by the way, does Queen not have hockey?
I'm pretty sure the card.
He says you
confirms
hockey,
that.
even those hockey users of hockey, right? He sounded like he wasn't one of them.
We
No,
don't.
well, he was also saying that even if you have hockey, my coils will still crush you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So do we think he has hockey then?
Basama dropped something, but I can't necessarily see.
Oh, here I got this one. I just wanted to add something aside from the chapter that is Morge's idea of the raid ending in failure. Yes, for the sake of stakes isn't necessarily the case.
It's not ending. I don't know how it's going to end.
It's
He had that years ago.
And failure.
Morge has walked that back.
Well, it's also the case of like, this is why you make those theories as a big time YouTuber. It's not right that everyone knows it and they attach it to them. I don't know how it's going to end in failure, especially now since it's right over the flower capital. We're not going to just see like a hole in the ground kind of thing.
Oh, Batsana.
Unless Momo can't figure it out in the next 5 minutes, though.
He'll be fine.
The option of failure is no longer in the bucket.
Oh, so Basanta thinks these are Navy soldiers.
Right. So we were talking about is that these were actually CP0 or Cypher Pole agent.
SSG.
Yeah. Because the ships do not absolutely look like
different.
Maybe not
Remember,
necessarily
we
SSG.
can't just lump SSG Cypherpole like in Navy. We need to like be specific what we're talking about.
We're not going to see the SSG here, I don't think.
So if we're saying SSG, I don't think that the Navy knows. I don't think Akainu gave authorization. That's why I don't think it's the Navy. It could still be the world governments.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they're Navy soldiers.
Yeah, I just don't see it being navies. I mean, it could be. I just don't think so.
So do we bring all this up? Okay, Batsana says, plus the whole pattern of Nico Robin is believable as the dramaticist raises the stakes. Okay, we're saying Nico Robin, right? They're not really going to catch her, right? Or are they going to catch her? Like, why bring this up? So that...
That's a discussion point. I don't know if Oda's going to have an arc where Robin is kidnapped. Oh, that might be where we go next, is to free Robin or to rescue Robin, and that leads us into what's going on with Sabo. We don't know.
Yeah, that is true. We don't know what happened with Sabo or Vivi. God, I don't think Vivi's okay.
One second. Let me put it this way. After Wano, this is going to be the first time since Punk Hazard that we are ending an arc with nothing tying us into the next one. This is the first time since Punk Hazard. Only because in Punk Hazard is when we met Kinemon, and Kinemon has been the through line to Wano. We have nothing after this. So would it make sense for Oda to set up going into the next arc, that tie-in? Yes. And that would be someone kidnapping Robin and us immediately going after them.
We need the last poneglyph. We need the last one. It's got to be.
Yeah.
You still haven't even found the poneglyph on the island.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking that if we had any lean into the next arc, maybe like Marco or someone's like, hey, I got a clue where the next one might be at.
What? Of everyone there, it would probably actually be Denjiro who knows
Maybe
where the poneglyph is.
The
or Law.
Why Denjiro?
Well, Law is fighting Big Mom.
Right, but I'm just saying maybe Law already found it. Like, because he has been
He
through
was
the
looking,
entire
yeah,
castle.
because he was looking for one and he found one. I think he found the one that Brooke had found. No,
Yeah,
no, bro.
No.
that one
If
was
I
more
remember
flower
correctly,
capital.
he found a poneglyph, not a road poneglyph, but a
Right.
poneglyph.
Where's Kaido's red poneglyph then? It has to be at
Yeah, it
Onigashima. And
has
if
to be.
it's
I
at
mean,
Onigashima, Law
obviously,
has found it.
like, I have to reread that chapter if it's a road poneglyph.
It's not.
I don't think it is.
It's not.
Because he would. I think he said something along the lines of, "This isn't the one that has the answers that I seek."
Right. But that could also be two ways, right?
Also fair.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
Wait a minute. If I remember from the because he's looking for the answers, not for he's looking for the history
He's looking
because
for
of
the answer to
the
the
whole
D.
thing. He wants to try to figure out what exactly the D means. So he probably wants to look for ones that are more history than the red ones.
Okay, we got some good ones here. But Sana says, "I'm so curious." Weird. I'm so curious. Oh, sorry, I missed one from Static. My bad. If Luffy somehow uses Awakening, yeah, we're waiting for Luffy to use Awakening. I'm thinking it's gonna be kind of a end of the series thing, because
I mean, if Luffy uses Awakening on the frickin' Onigashima and it bounces off the flower capital.
I had never thought of that.
Look. That's cool and all. But I don't think it's happening.
Dude,
It's
what?
funny though. It was just hilarious to think of Luffy using Awakening on the island, and it's just like, boing.
Just look at what Oda has been doing for the last how many chapters for the whole arc. Like I would say for the whole arc, like just look at what Oda has been doing. The craziness he has been putting out. Imagine the final fight, the finale. I'm telling you, Oda could do something that crazy.
But okay. Then what's Momo has to be the one to put the clouds around Onigashima, but not be able to lift up the whole thing, but just slow it down, right? And then Luffy, in the last clutchness, bounces it off the flower capital, and it just lands in the ocean or something. I don't know.
I was just joking. I hope that doesn't. No, I hope that Awakening does not happen.
That would be. We do have a couple different ways to save Onigashima, like for instance, like blast. Using the explosives to blast the last second, and then reduce the, like somehow like reduce the momentum by blasting it right at the last second. Like that would be one way to do it.
I don't think that's how explosions works, but okay.
Yeah.
You also have the understanding of Momo seemingly getting under the island, pushing the flame clouds up into it, and it having the same aspect of Odin when he lifted up the scabbards. So him lowering everything, so you can literally have a dragon carrying an island, lowering it to the ground, which would be an amazing spread. That has to be a full page. Just Momo, just like, and then transforming into Odin after.
Can we get to these
looks like Odin after.
Oh god, we have a lot of comments.
Yeah. Okay. So I am curious, what will Robin being captured? Like, why do that again? Because Luffy will be exhausted.
I just don't know.
Kaido fight. And Zoro will be exhausted.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know what? I'm just gonna put my eggs in the basket. Nico Robin is gonna get captured, and then we have to go to Marijoa will be the next place. Then we get the rogue opponent over there.
I don't know.
It's a perfect through line to take us into the next arc.
Yeah,
we technically don't have something now like we had with Kinemon the last 10 years. Oh my god, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, it's been about 10 years since we've been on this saga.
There might be some characters that can still fight after the battle. Yamato, Jinbei, Usopp, Chopper, and Frankie. Not enough to defeat.
I still think what's basically going to happen is, after everyone's fights are said and done, they're going to join up with Luffy to fight Kaido. I still think that's what's basically going to happen.
We still have the 9 shadow prophecies, so that's to Cool Kid's point. We still need 9 people. The way I can imagine it is kind of similar to when Luffy beat an elf, and you had him up in the sky, and you had his the Flash. You would I would see Kaido falling and people seeing 9 shadows across the moon. But sunrise, I don't know when sunrise is actually coming. We don't know about that. We only know 5 minutes till impact, I guess.
5 minutes left until this planet blows up.
But, Drew, what were you saying?
Well, I forget, so let's go to the comments. Big Mom was... Okay, Law didn't find the poneglyph from Static. Static also says Big Mom was the one who asked where it could be. Yeah, Big Mom doesn't even know. Kaido could just be storing it somewhere else. Somewhere crazy else, like on the island of ogres or something crazy like that.
What if he moved it out of Wano?
Right. On the island of ogres.
That would be crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, like...
Plus...
Because...
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Who's that?
All right. Let me, because since he's basically in Wano all the time, and everyone's I'm sure Kaido is that smart, but like everyone's attention is fully concentrated on where he is based. He could move it out of Wano without anyone even noticing.
Okay.
Even though I know he's still not that smart. Maybe someone could advise him that, but Kaido's head is not that sharp.
Okay.
Sure.
Plus, remember
Next
the...
comment?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm asking. I'm just saying, next comment.
Okay. Plus, remember, Revolutionary Army also has the motive to visit Wano. Revolutionary Army. Oh my! Whoa!
Wait,
Like, does the Revolutionary Army come up, and they're the ones that intercept? Now that would be wild because then that would connect the bridge to make Wano. That would connect the bridge to make Wano an open country.
Yeah.
We have
It's
nothing
the
connecting the
Revolutionary
Revolutionary
No?
Army.
Yeah. Basically nothing. Because I can't think of a reason.
We at least have CP9 on the island, so this makes sense with these people coming. Don't know who they are still, but I that's similar to like the Blackbeard theory. Like, unless we see like an informant from Blackbeard, I'm not going to make that jump. Like,
Well, I mean, we do know someone someone in Wano is feeding information to Blackbeard. We know that for a fact, but we don't know who.
So what if the Grand Fleet are the ones to show up?
Yes.
If in fact anyone is gonna show up.
Oh,
that was okay. Here comes another Moore's theory. It's not. There's unless we get like Barto, the back of Barto's head, or if we saw like a straw hat on some of those ships, there's just nothing that shows that. Like, it's kind of hard to make that jump when we literally have nothing to go off of.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
Wait, what if?
I'm not talking
let
about.
him finish.
I'm not talking about the ships that we saw in this panel, but like maybe later on, since we're assuming these are the world government ships, but then what if the Grand Fleet shows up after everyone? Like, since now we know at the end everyone's gonna be one out. There's not gonna be enough people to fight off the world government forces.
Yeah, we just don't know. One, who contacted them, how they were contacted. So that's why it's just kind of like a what if that doesn't really have anything behind it. But we have a lot of chats.
I'm just gonna get through them all, and then we'll at least have an idea of where to talk, what to talk about. If Fujitora was there, though, welp. For reals, though, if the Marines are here and they haven't brought the SSG, I want the SSGs plus Vegapunk and Wano. I have been.
I also want Vegapunk.
Yeah.
I just want to finally see how goofy or serious he looks.
Okay, I've been an avid supporter of Vegapunk coming to Wano, because, come to think of it, Momo is supposed to lift the island, but Oda made Yamato go defuse the explosive. Why? That is, that is a little strange.
That was a little...
Why are we splitting those two up, I wonder?
I think, there has to be
Yamato
some
literally just apologized. One second. Yamato literally just apologized to Momo about leaving him earlier, and then just left him again.
Yeah. I have been, okay, and then, Static goes, in terms of the poneglyphs, kind of forgot what that was about. Batsana says, by the way, remember Oda showing us Orochi in the last panel 2 chapters back? I bet you it was Komuruzaki Hiyori. Dude, what the fuck? Remember Dressrosa? Liquor Iron Ore from Wano and Koala commented on it. But we never went through that plot thread. Maybe Oda was saving it for this. My bad for the explicitos. Please don't mind me. I'm high.
You're good.
Sure. Sure.
I like how you said I'm high.
No, good way to enjoy One Piece. Definitely a little spliff and a nice One Piece chapter. We cannot be hating on that, no doubt. Yamato.
Oh wait, we got one more.
Yamato doesn't want baby. Yamato doesn't.
Yeah,
want
Yamato
to
doesn't want to babysit. That's why she took off on Momo. Which is fair. Now Yamato is on top of the island. I'm hoping Yamato at least sees the fight between Zoro and King, and Yamato is just like, oh my goodness, that's the samurai from when I was a kid. I want that connection. I do want that connection. Because Zoro looks a lot like his, we're just going to say his dad. Zoro's dad.
Yeah, totally not Zoro's dad.
Zoro's ancestor. It's just Zoro's dad. Any other thoughts on? Well, we just got all of our bits out on at least that aspect. Final discussion, probably.
Next chapter.
Let's see here. She said something about reducing casualties. Final thoughts. Where do we go from here?
Okay, next chapter. Okay, we are going to see Law and Kid, and we're going to see what their dynamic is in their strategy in defeating Big Mom. I don't think that we're going to go right back to Sanji again. I don't think we're going to go right back to Zoro. I think we're going to get one sneak peek of there, then go to Luffy again, and then wrap up all the big lower fights. We're going to go right to Zoro defeating King after that, Sanji defeating Queen, and then Big Mom going down. And then we get Luffy. So I'm saying maybe 6 chapters away from the final fight of Luffy.
Okay. But to stop you here, I don't think we're... if we go to, like, Big Mom with Law and Kid, you gotta remember, you got the whole thing with Killer versus Hawkins, and Hawkins has the doll for Kid, so that also has an effect on the Big Mom fight. You can't forget about that.
Yes. Okay.
Well, remember the Big Mom fight is also dictated by how Killer's fight goes.
Yeah.
So we're also going to need to see Killer, I guess, take off the left arm of Hawkins, or however that's going to go. So to Drew's point, next chapter definitely a little bit of what Momo's doing, and then Big Mom versus Kid and Law, and then probably a little bit more of that, and then Hawkins and Killer, and then we'll see. Now I'm talking about 3 chapters away. We haven't even gotten back to Drake and Apu, and there has to be some kind of touch off there. One second. We still have 3 numbers. We haven't even. Yeah, no, because we saw the Whammon, and that was the 7th one. So we still have 3 numbers we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, but we saw how they concluded Nekomamushi and Dogstorm's fight. Like they can do that within a chapter of everything else going on. I don't think that's going to be.
That's a conclusion for a fight that took over. That still was placed in 3 different chapters. Like we still need an introduction to these next 3 numbers. Hopefully they are somewhat strong. And who would they square off with? There's also that. Does Apu flip? Because all of that. We have the percentages that Hawkins was alluding to. Nothing has been said in literally a calendar year on the percentage who was the 1% who's the 1% person that's going to live until the next day. There's like so many like little threads, because Hawkins is a straw guy, that we just haven't even touched on yet.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I completely forgot about the numbers.
Yeah, me too. I forgot about Hawkins.
Well, you can't forget. I mean, he's somewhat forgettable. I mean, I'm just surprised that Hawkins hasn't, flipped sides yet. Because we do know that Hawkins, he very much lives by his, his predictions. And I thought by this point, he was going to be like, oh, wait, my prediction says I'll lose if I don't flip sides. Well, I guess I'll flip sides.
Because there is going to be a point where, and we haven't even gotten there yet, where he's going to look at the cards and Luffy's percentage of winning has just jumped. And we as the readers just like, whoa, what? And none of that has happened.
Okay.
And it has to be like after he's into the fight. So there's just a lot more. But let's go through the remainder of the chat and then we can call it an hour and a half.
That's it.
Hour and a half is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rip it up. Okay. My thoughts. Static Haddock says the chapter was good. We think I give this chapter a very it's pretty good.
I give it a stop. I don't like rating.
I know. I give it a wow. Interesting. There you go.
I give this chapter a wow of awesome, which means basically nothing.
Right. Obligatory. Yeah, that's a good one. Bruh, tell me you guys laughed your ass off with the voice animated attacks from Queen, right? Yeah, I was dying. The second one probably got me the worst. That was
that one.
Oh my god. I just love this. It's so stupid, but it's
He
awesome.
caused more damage to himself than any of the Straw Hats technically have done.
True.
To be honest, my view for the overall arc is BM is the Joker. Big Mom? Big Mom is the Joker in the sense of wherever she leans is how the arc proceeds, because only Big Mom pirates are completely untouched in a sense of full power. I also minus Pearl
Yeah.
and
Katakuri.
minus Pearl Sparrow and Katakuri.
Well, I mean, Katakuri's not on the ship with them.
Yeah, so
Hey, maybe Smoothie will actually do something.
Smoothie is gonna sit her ass on the ship and then turn right back around when she sees those CP agents. Like they're surrounded.
Oh my goodness! Yes, the Big Mom Pirates. And CP Zero doesn't even know that the Big Mom Pirates are out there.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah,
Wow.
The CP agents coming into Wano isn't a bad thing. Like they're gonna be kicking up all of the Kaido pirates. It's not like them coming is a bad thing. I don't know. Like okay, Luffy. Okay, they if I just don't understand if there's this big deal of making sure they don't get there, because if they get there, then they kick out the pirates. It's got to be better than being under Kaido's rule, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Wait a minute. If CP0 is coming there, would they know to go through the secret entrance, or just go up the waterfall like the Big Mom crew tried to do?
They would know to look for the entrance because those main guys are there. And
so
the middle, but we don't know where that entrance is. Like, is the waterfall that you go up the same one that you go into? We don't know that.
Right. Easier up or down, you think?
What's up?
Easier out than in, I always say, from Shrek. But, like, with Wano, like, it's probably easier to leave Wano. You just go down the waterfall. You don't have to catch a one express.
You have the mole. So when Apu first got to Wano, we saw Apu come through the middle, which is the mole entrance, and that's a little lever that takes you all the way up, and you come in. So we don't know. I think that's in the middle of Wano. I'd have to look at a map to get a good understanding of that, I believe. But if they do take that entrance, one, they're going to have to I would hope that the reason the Big Mom Pirates are still out there is that they would run some type of interference.
That'd be interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get through these comments here. Okay, in the sense of full power, I also don't expect Big Mom to be defeated by Kid-in-Law. In the case of that's curious. In the case of revolutionaries not arriving in Wano, the Big Mom pirates are the only ones left to counter them. So she either betrays Kaido right here and now, or she turns towards Straw Hats as Joey Boy predicted, the YouTuber. So this
She's
one,
not.
No, I do agree that Big Mom's going to betray Kaido. I don't think
But
she's
not for the Straw Hats.
no.
but they're
she
both.
has-
Yeah.
No way.
Her grudge against Luffy is way too intense.
Or
Maybe Big Mom will get amnesia again.
yeah. So this one chapter completely changed the entire game, and I'm loving it. If only side characters came from the side of the Marines, then I want Luffy to make a quick show of it. Though it'll be interesting if an admiral came along, Kizaru especially. The CP0 definitely came via the entrance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my hat in on these being CP0. Everyone, go ahead. What's your final take on who it is, and then we can kind of move on from that conversation. I'm going. These are all Cypher Pole agents, not Navy.
Exactly.
I
Agreed.
still think it's CP0, but I am throwing the chance of it being SSG. But I think it's most likely CP0.
Okay, Sigrid.
I think Oda is trying to do what he did in Thriller Bark again. You know, when after the fight in Thriller Bark, this guy appeared. Kuma appeared. Kuma was a warlord. Now the warlords have been abolished. Then what if since that time he used the warlords, this time he is using their alternative SSG?
So are you saying you're just saying SSG, no Navy? Like that's what we're asking you.
Yeah, if they're not Navy, then I think they're SSG.
So you're going Navy and SSG. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that'll be our stances moving forward, and we'll see what comes to fruition. Is mentioned that the WG wanted to annex Wano. Yep. They did just say that, so they did say they want to take it over. But again, the question is who's in those boats and how they would think. It would need to be someone strong enough to take out the Straw Hats from their understanding of Straw Hats. And this can be one of our last topics, is Robin getting kidnapped? I'm saying yes. I don't like that thought. But I'm saying yes just because it'll be the plot line that'll take us into the next arc. As much as I hate it.
I think she's gonna get captured. Yeah.
I don't know about it. Maybe I don't think Robin being kidnapped has to be the only plot line leading to the next arc. I think there are a couple more things that could happen, like Kaido or even Marco reveals like this is where the next poneglyph might be at. That might lead to a new arc. I don't know. So maybe.
And then Sigrid.
Sorry, what?
Is Robin getting captured?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Okay.
Bless.
All right. So, and then, other than that, there's nothing necessarily. The whole Sanji thing, we're going to need more information on that. That's his own discussion. We talked about Queen for the longest. And yeah, I think we're about good. Thank you all for stopping by. It looks like we still have roughly 6 people in the chat. If you can, go ahead and smash that like. It really does help us out. And if you liked the conversation, go ahead and subscribe to be able to come up with the next time that we are having a crazy chat. Next week will be a Warlord round table, probably at high noon. since we don't have anything. We did the SDSs, and we did the Viva cards. We have not talked about the one-shot.
Yeah.
VV's one.
Yeah, we never talked
about. Yeah, so we never talked about VV's one-shot and
The new-
Eiichiro Sanji. So we'll be talking about those and chatting about those next week, as well as thoughts for the final 2 months of 2022, 2021, and all of that. So, Drew, are you ready to go ahead and close up?
Let's close it up.
Yeah.
I figured that you'd be the
One more
one to really bring it home with your beautiful, low, sick voice.
I thank you, but your finger is on the trigger, so that's why I wanted to make sure.
Oh, yeah. You know what I was doing? I was ordering a pizza.
One more
And
thing. One more
showing
thing.
us that
What you got, Green?
Next week, I think we'll be having Okay Does Everything on the show, right? Last time he was talking about something.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to just talk about our favorite OPs, and we can do that next week.
OPs.
Favorite
How about-
OPs and shows.
Like,
So
since
next
we're
week, let's just make that. One second. Next week. Let's just make that an anime discussion, and we'll invite everyone else in the Discord.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And since it's a 2-week break, the week after that, we can discuss other stuff.
Nice. Okay. Sounds good. Bring it on home.
Awesome. So thank you all for joining us. We can't wait to catch you next week as we break down animes, OPs, EPs, and all of the craziness. I guess that'll be our chance to talk about Lupin the Third in the 6th season. I know- Yeah, I knew Cool Kid was gonna want to jump in on that one. But to all of you who have joined us this entire time, thank you so much. And above all else,